All good?
Yeah, I've got all the documents, and she literally just had to like scan the chip, so she didn't even have to come out, so easy.
Before we made our way into Europe, we needed to pick up a health certificate for Rosie. We then drove to Folkestone to pick up our passes, check Rosie in at the pet reception, and then board the shuttle to France. In this video, we drive the 11-hour journey across France in 3 days to arrive at Spain on the 4th.
Rosie's watching. Look. What's happening?
Here we are. We are in Calais. So, how you feeling? This is France, mate.
Yeah.
It's so exciting. It's so quiet.
Which is good, especially when you're learning to drive on the other side of the road.
Oh yeah, that was mad, wasn't it? It's like cars bombing it down the left hand side of me, and I'm just not used to that, obviously. Nice, so we've come to like a little picnic area, little bench, in some little village, and so we've moved the clocks forward, so it's now about 20 past 8. And yeah, so that's it driving today. We're just gonna settle,
have something to eat.
yeah, and maybe take Rosie out on a field, let her have a little bit of a roam. Sounds like a peacock or something.
Yeah, it does.
And yeah, that's going to be tonight. Food, just get an early one, because we've been so busy like preparing for this and like getting all our ducks in a row. It's been quite a busy couple of late nights as well. And yeah, just drive as much as possible and maybe make our way something like the centre of France, and then chill, and then just sleep, and then head to Spain. I'll probably edit this out.
Just blabbering on.
I'm just blabbering. I'm tired. All right, let's go get some food. What are you doing, Tash?
I'm planning our trip. Yeah, now that we're in France, I thought I'd better actually start working out an itinerary.
Talk about winging it. So while food is cooking and Tash is planning our route through France, I'm going to take Rosie for a walk, because she has been a very good girl, been cooped up in the van all day. She hasn't complained or anything, so she deserves a nice long walk. We are, I mean, there's a road, there's obviously this road, but it's only once since we've parked here. Only one car has even come past, so it's a really quiet location, which is really good. But obviously not quite enough to let Rosie off the lead. We're not that confident yet. Yeah, we probably will end up letting her off the lead when we get to Spain and say we're at a bit more of a secluded car park. Or even just a secluded area. We'll probably let her off and give her free rein. And then cross our fingers. Obviously we've got our GPS collar. But it's still nervous every time you let her go do her own thing. But you know, I feel like we've got to, because she's quite independent. But you know, she always does come back to the van. Right, good morning. It is 12:30 in the PM, so that just gives you a bit of an idea as to how tired Tash and I were. Driving on the right again. Oh, I've got to make a right turn in a minute. It's funny to do this, but it's because I'm not used to it, but you know. We put to go to Bordeaux on the map. So that's on the west coast of France. And we're just heading in that direction, and we're just going to keep driving until we come across a supermarket, like a Lidl or something. And then yeah, that's our day. It's just driving and driving and driving. So I'll keep you updated later. Alright, so we just had a quick stop at Lidl just to get some breakfast in. Had some croissants, of course we did. And now it's time to get some miles in. Alright, morning. This is the situation we found ourselves in here in Chartres, or Chartres, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's just outside Paris. So we did about 175 miles yesterday, so not a big day. But yeah, it was hailing yesterday. It was about -1, -2 all day yesterday, and yeah, now we've woken up in snow. This is where we've parked. It's actually a really nice park up, super quiet. It is just outside of a place where they play tennis club. Oh, my hand's freezing. But yeah, there's a nice little stream along next to us, and then you've got a load of ducks and swans roaming about. Yeah, but it's actually snowing. So here's us wanting to like go get some sun, and this is what we've been greeted with. Yeah, so we're gonna make a move and try and get a lot of miles under our belt. We don't have anywhere we plan on ending up. We're just sort of heading for the Pyrenees, and just stop when we feel like it, really. I can't believe it's snowing. It doesn't really pick up too well on the camera.
They're so big, aren't they?
Yeah.
No wonder we were cold last night.
I know, it was freezing, wasn't it?
Oh.
Nice. Right, let's get going. So one thing as well I forgot to mention is that we are avoiding toll roads. So that means it's going to take a little bit longer because we don't want to have to end up paying, what was it, about probably 100 euros to cross the country. So yeah, we'll just take the back roads, but then, you know, a benefit is that we get to see a bit more of France that way as well. So it's April 1st today, and I feel like this is the world playing a joke on us. Because, you know, we've left the UK to go get some sun, and then this is what we get instead. Our next park up was at a services next to the main road, halfway between Paris and Toulouse. So that is what we've woken up to this morning. Yeah, it's not warm. We drove about 200 miles yesterday. We're in a town called Limoges. We're just outside of that. Yeah, 200 miles. It says we've got about 330 to go before we get to the Pyrenees. And I've got to go and de-ice the van. It is not warm. Luckily it's not actually frozen and it's just snow. And finally we drove to our park up for the night, just 10 minutes north of the Pyrenees National Park. Right, morning, it's now Sunday, and this is where we stayed last night. It's quite a, it's like a dedicated place for motorhomes. You can hear Sunday League is behind me, so we haven't been able to have a lie-in, but you know, when we stayed there last night it was completely fine, it was super quiet. But yeah, Sunday League, but we did get woken up by a bloody cockerel over there. Bloody chicken. And yeah, but apart from that, we had 2 other motorhomes stay with us. But yeah, it's a nice little area. We're just in a little village called Rebenac, I believe it's called, just outside Pau, P-A-U. It's about 10 minutes away from there. You can see that they've got a electric hookup just here, taps either side. Then over there, just in between those cars, there's a place to empty your grey water, which is super handy. Yeah, so we're right by the border and we're gonna head and cross into Spain today.